I'm having another look at cricket. I've had been watching it for many, many years. I played a bit of it, but it came to a time when West Indies cricket became, at one time, the best in the world. There was a form of deterioration over the past 5 or 6 years, and we often wonder why. It had turned itself from not very good to embarrassingly bad. People are saying that, oh, they are just unlucky. These youngsters are. That's not true. That's not true. That is because of the fact there is an absence of coaches helping these batsmen, bowlers, fielders in the way that they must improve their skill. You watch the young players on the West Indies, and they look good playing one or two shots, but some of them are not even equal to the type of ball that came to them. Now they've been embarrassed. Australia has held them and they've beaten them in 2 test matches inside of 4 days. That's embarrassment. And don't say it's just that, because there have been poor appearances 2 or 3 years before. And when you compare it with the West Indies team of 30 or 40 years ago, and in those days they didn't have local coaches. They had coaches coming out of England or wherever it is. The important thing is they have marveled their performances to world records. Brian Lara, Frank Worrell, probably the best all-round cricketer that you've ever seen. Sir Gary Sobers, exactly the same thing. He was as flamboyant as you can want a cricketer. I can call Cliff Richards and Lawrence Rowe and Rohan Kanai. These guys were great players. It is now history that today's player is not living the life and getting the level of performance for the people I just mentioned. It's no point getting annoyed. Just get cracking and get coaches working and let them understand that that's what is going to get them a selection, not the money they get. They have to work harder, and they must not get the management must not get annoyed and say, oh, they need help, or they do need help, but you must find the help. And we have not seen a topsy-turvy performance. We have seen a performance that has been poor over the last 2 or 3 years. So I'm making this statement in the interest of West Indies cricket and the West Indies islands, each of whom must do this individually and then get competitive among yourselves and then build and build and build. It's not about IPL cricket and this. No, you've got to be committed to cricket in the way of 50 overs, I would say, and the test match. For the regional cricket, 4 days. That must happen, and it must happen in the midst of a coach or two who's looking and immediately finding fault whenever there is to improve the quality of these batsmen. I hope this is understood in the way that it should. I want West Indies cricket to win as well, but they haven't been doing it, and I'm bothered. I hope that some strategy from the big business management will improve on it, get it right, and get West Indies cricket back on top. Bye.